Partner cheated with best friend during my cancer treatment. I was sitting at the kitchen table, sipping lukewarm tea, staring at the wilted flowers my husband Kyle had brought home a week ago. To celebrate your last round of chemo, he'd said, kissing my forehead like it was a chore. The sun crept through the blinds, casting stripes over his empty chair. I remember thinking how quiet the house felt lately. No laughter, no life, just the hum of the fridge and the tick of the clock he'd promised to fix last year. It started with little things. Kyle stopped holding my hand during my IV infusions. He'd scroll through his phone while the nurses pricked my veins, saying, "Work's crazy right now, babe." My best friend, Mara, who used to bring me soup and sit with me during the worst of the nausea, began canceling plans. Swamped with the kids, she'd text, but her Instagram showed margaritas on a patio, her manicured hand resting near a familiar silver watch, the one I'd gifted Kyle for our anniversary. One night I woke up to the bathroom light glowing. Kyle was in there, whispering. My bones ached from the steroids, but I dragged myself to the door. "Miss you too," he murmured. The floorboards creaked. He froze, then flushed the toilet, emerging with a forced smile. "Just a work call, hun. Go back to bed." The next morning, I picked up his phone to text my sister. A notification lit up the screen. "Mara, can't stop thinking about last night." My stomach dropped. I scrolled up, photos I couldn't unsee, hotel room selfies, dates they'd scheduled while I was at radiation. I read every word, shaking so hard I nearly vomited into the sink. I confronted them at Mara's house. Kyle stared at his shoes, mumbling about stress and needing comfort. Mara cried, "It just happened, like tripping on a curb, not demolishing my heart." I laughed, a raw, ugly sound, and asked if they'd screwed on the couch where she'd held my hair back after chemo. Neither answered. Now I'm sitting in my sister's guest room, staring at divorce papers. My hair's growing back in patches, and I'm still so tired. Kyle keeps texting apologies, but all I see are the emojis he used with Mara. Mara's husband called, hysterical. They're separating. Part of me wants to burn their worlds down. The other just wants to sleep. Yesterday, I drove past our old house. Kyle's car was there. So was hers. TLDR, found texts proving my husband and best friend had an affair during chemo. Now I'm rebuilding my life and my immune system alone.